and I felt taser aimed at me.
Travis Kelce reveals he was warned about being tased while at the White House. After attending the nation's capital to celebrate the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory back in February, Travis takes to his New Heights podcast with his brother Jason Kelce and shares that Secret Service told him they were, quote, authorized to tase him if he approached the podium.
When I walked in, we had about 4 or 5 Secret Service members come up to me and tell me, if you go up to that podium, we're authorized to tase you.
How about that?
Yeah. So like just when you think you're being slick,
we are authorized. It is completely within our rights.
Yes.
To tase the
It is actually order.
And while Travis was later invited up to the podium by President Joe Biden himself and joked about being told he'd get tased if he did so, he says he was on edge the entire time.
So that's all that was going through my head. I had no idea President Biden was going to ask me to come up and let me have my moment. I had no idea.
That's awesome. Well, you nailed it.
And he walked right up, and the first thing he said is, "Give me the floor." And I felt taser aimed at me when I was up there the whole time. That's why I was up there. Don't make any quick movements.
Listen, if the president invites you up,
be cool.
You're not going to get tased.
Nah, but still, if I would have did something real quick, real fast, or like real quick, or like did something, I don't know, it's just in my head. I'm like, dude, I'm about to get tased. They warned me. Fuck, Joe, you bear trap me, you mother.
As he explains, Travis was determined to be on his best behavior this year, seeing as how he brought an expired ID and almost broke a law last year when he tried to make a speech at the podium with the presidential seal. He was only able to get a few words in, so I've been waiting for this, before Patrick Mahomes quickly pulled him away, adding a simple, quote, sorry into the mic. As for what he was planning to say, well, Travis recapped the day on a June 2023 episode of his podcast and shared that all he wanted to do was take advantage of the iconic moment.
So we got to get to the biggest thing that made social news. What were you gonna say?
I just wanted to address.
Went up to the podium while President Joe Biden.
I just always wanted
distracted.
You
clearly gave him. It was the oldest trick in the book, and Joe fell for it really quick. It was what's over there. Like, I mean, come on. What is?
Obviously, the president at the podium it's iconic, right? It's iconic, and how he usually addresses the nation to my fellow Americans. And that's all I wanted to say, dude. That's it. I just wanted to go up there and say I shouldn't have started off with I've always wanted to do this.
You would have started off with my fellow Americans. That would have been such a showstopper.